This is the VINCYP minimum detection test, and it's available to all services in Scotland, and it can also be purchased from the VINCYP website. The test consists of instructions, some black cards with the different dots shown on them, and also a separate pack here of dots. On the sheets here, the dots change in size and the sheet at the back is completely plain. There are several ways that this test can be conducted. First of all, let me explain how it should be conducted according to the guidelines that come with the test. Let me take one of the sheets, for example. We'll take this one here, I think. So you can see on the back that the diameter of the disc here is 50 millimeters or 5 centimeters. The card should initially be presented this way and then turned over. I should add before I turn it over that it should be 30 centimeters from the child's eyes. Turned over, and then the tester should look to see if the child fixates on the white dot. It should be noted how long the child takes to fixate on the dot, and that should be recorded. If the child does fixate on the dot, then you proceed through the dot sizes. And there are quite a few of them. We have 10 centimeter, 5 centimeter as shown on this card, 4 centimeter, 3, 2, 1, 5 millimeters, 3 millimeters, and 1 millimeter. The minimum that the child detects should be recorded. However, when making any recommendations in terms of line thickness, or really wouldn't be print size, but line thickness, you shouldn't obviously be recommending the threshold. It's also recommended that you do each card twice. Don't always have to start with the largest one. It should really be based on what you observe with the child, where you might start. You should do it twice and turn it round so that the child is looking for the dot in a different place each time, just to show that they can see it. I'm just laying it flat there so you can see the position of the dot. It's quite tricky here because that one's more central. If we look at this one here, you'll see it's more to the right. We turn it this way, more to the bottom if we have it that way, closer to the top if we have it that way. So 2 presentations of the card. I want to show you another way that you could use it, this time by using the plain black card. And again, in order to comply, you really should do this at 30 centimeters from the child's eye. I'm going to take this counter just to show. Now, I'm not sure if it can pick up that from the camera, but it is shown, the size of the dot is shown on the back, so it says 20, so you know that this is the one with 20 millimeters in diameter. So again, you could either, out of sight, place the dot on the sheet and then wait for the child to either point to it or pick it up. Have to be careful, obviously, if it's a child who likes to put things in their mouth, and then do it again and see how long it takes for them to fixate. Or if you want them to pick it up, if they start to do a sort of a sweeping, searching movement until they get the dot. The other thing that you can do, if you can't distract them, I would track the child's attention and pass my hand along, try and keep my hand moving all the time and drop the dot somewhere. Just show you that again. Best way to do it is to hold the dot just put it underneath your thumb, turn round and keep passing your hand along and drop it somewhere. So different ways that I think I would do it. Obviously the instructions here are for paediatricians who may be using it, and then to record the results and potentially for the child or young person's name to be noted on the CAS system.